everyone, this is Sarah again. I have two children, and the first time one of my kids was leaving for the university, I gave him 3 gifts. I wrote him a letter telling him how much I loved him. I gave him a Bible, and then I gave him a packet. Different packets of condom. When I first presented this condom to my child, both him, that was my son, was the first one who went, the one who went first. He and his sister just said, "Oh my God, mommy, you are not doing this. Mommy, I cannot believe that you're giving Stefan," that's my son's name. "I can't believe you're giving Stefan a pack of condom. Why are you even doing this?" And I said, "I'm giving him condom, not because I want him to go there and sleep around and do whatever, but I need him to understand the importance of safety." I bought all kinds. I said to him, "Well, I bought one with nice tasty vanilla taste." I said, "Well, if someone is doing some funny things, it tastes good." I bought him all kinds. I bought him condoms that glow in the dark. I bought him all kinds of condoms. The ones that glow in the dark, colors, pink, blue, whatever, anything to be excited. I said, because I don't want you. And the one that glows in the dark, there was a reason I gave him that. Because I don't want you, maybe in your excitement, you're looking around and say, "I cannot find it. I don't know where I kept it. You know what? Let me just do whatever. This one time it's not going to be." I wanted you to be able to find that condom even in the dark, because it will glow, and you will find it somehow. Anyway, so why am I saying all of this? The point is here we are talking about things African mothers should not say to their children. And a typical African mother or Nigerian mother, for example, will say, "Teach my child condoms. I beg. I'm not going to do that. I don't want my child to be loose, or I don't want my daughter to be loose." But see, that's the wrong attitude. We have this tendency to think that we can wish certain things away. Okay, I don't want my kids to go out there and do whatever, maybe sleep with someone, have sex. Guess what? When your child gets to a certain point and they want to have sex, it doesn't matter how much you wish for them not to. If they're going to have it, they will have it. So the best thing to do is to prepare them, to let them know, to teach them safety, so that even they have the sex, they will have it with consciousness, with safety consciousness. I wrote the letter to let him know that he's loved and valued. And in that letter, I included a psalm that I consider the foundation of my family, Psalm 91 of the Bible. Now we come to the Bible. The reason I gave the Bible, because God is all I know. I gave my son the Bible because the Bible represented Christ. I gave my son Christ because I needed my child to understand that Christ, if you have nothing, you have everything. But without Christ, if you have everything, without Christ, you have nothing. So the Bible I gave my son was the foundation of life. So back to the condom again. When am I saying all of this? The point is here we are talking about things African mothers should not say to their children, and say or even do. Tendency to think that we can wish certain things away. African mothers, do not think that wishing that something would not happen will make it not happen. Do not be so naive as to send your kids out in the world without preparing them, giving them essential. And for me, I consider teaching my kids the importance of safety, sexual safetyness, if you will. I consider that something so important. Of course, I don't want my kids to go out there and have, sleep around, because I teach them morals as well. But the thing is that I know that I was a child, I was their age, and when I was their age, your parents are saying you cannot be with a man without. Of course, we would, the ideal matter, we would like our kids not to have sex or wait until they are married before they have sex. That's the ideal situation. But the reality is that if it's going to happen, is they're going to do it before they're married. There's nothing that you can do. And so the best thing to do is prepare them. And don't wish that it would not happen. Don't sit there being so naive, okay, just because I'm wishing it's not going to happen, because what will happen is going to happen. Isn't it better to prepare your children for what they say, like they say in Nigeria, for in case of incasity? Isn't it better to prepare your kids for that in case of incasity, rather than sitting there and wishing it would not happen and thinking just because you're wishing it will not happen? So my fellow African mothers, please, do not send your kids out in the world clueless. Teach them certain things, certain essential things, especially when it comes to sex. Until next time, Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful weekend. It's sunny out there. Thank you for listening to this.